Well, his remarks really were emotional at times as he talked about his years in Congress and the relationships that he built with colleagues on both sides of the aisle. But Congressman Steny Hoyer has spent 45 years nearly in Congress. But at the age of 86, he has announced that he will not seek re-election and that he will retire at the end of this term. Now, as he took to the floor this morning just after 10 a.m., Hoyer received a standing ovation and cheers from his colleagues. During his remarks, he talked about being a student at the University of Maryland in 1959 and not knowing what he wanted to do with his life and how he almost flunked out of college. Then he saw John F. Kennedy speak on campus and he was inspired to go into politics. Steny Hoyer has spent 60 years in public service, nearly 45 years in Congress. Take a listen to some of what he had to say.
I have decided not to seek another term in the People's House. I make this decision with sadness, for I love this House. The Congress I entered in 1981 was somewhat different. Most Republicans and Democrats worked together in a collegial, productive way. At the outset, I said that I spoke with reluctant conviction. That reluctance is because I am deeply concerned that this House is not living up to the Founders' goals. I urge my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to examine their conscience, renew their courage, and carry out the responsibilities that the first article of the Constitution demands. I fear that America is heading not toward greatness, but toward smallness, pettiness, divisiveness, lawlessness, and disdainfulness. We must respect and love one another. I want to thank all of my colleagues, extraordinary people, decent people, people whom their neighbors respect and sent them here. The only way you got here was your neighbors said they wanted you to represent them. Thank you all. Mr. Speaker, with tremendous gratitude, I yield back.
Now, Congressman Steny Hoyer says there is still that he wants to do as he completes the rest of his term. Top of list is keeping the federal government open, avoiding another government shutdown. Now, he will continue to serve here on Capitol Hill through the remainder of his term, leaving Congress in January of 2027.